What is up, everyone? So this is going to be a brief, so brief live. What up, everyone? This is going to be a brief live, so brief that it's going to be like 5 minutes. Just to clear up something real quick and just point out something that I find quite funny. Okay. One thing, what I am not going to allow other people do that are a part of my past, and that's past other content creators, try to entwine the experience we had in with what's going on here. It had absolutely nothing to do with that. And the fakeness out of, you were absolutely right. I see what you were talking about. No, this side was absolutely right. The other side was absolutely right. Everyone that spoke on you were absolutely right. All you are is full of drama and chaos. And you're trying to connect with someone else that I had a disagreement with and it's no longer in communication with because they subliminally, like they always do, make a post. My disagreement and my issue with that person has nothing to do with this issue at hand. And since we're always going to say, assuming it's the wrong thing to do, right? The same thing the people told me not to do and assume to do is the exact same thing they did. The same thing, the person that wrote a community post and assumed her friends were going behind her back doing something, and she asked them about it, it's the same person that assumes they need to address or insert themselves in a situation that has absolutely nothing to do with them. You don't need to give anybody any advice. You've always fallen out with people online. You've inserted yourself in situations with people online. So the only thing you two have in common is being messy and keeping up drama and chaos. I don't have any issue with anyone that I spoke on. I cleared myself up and I came to clarify a few things and point out the obvious, how things could look messy. The same thing that content creators assumed yesterday. And they said it can look messy when you at someone. Even though I directly tagged this person and I expressed what I felt. And they came up to my platform. And they did not decide to end my platform on a peaceful note. They decided to go on Amber's private chat and have a further discussion. And I wake up the next day and the same person who did not have a disagreement with these women anymore, the peace was squashed. They apologized to him in regards to his situation. They apologized to him. So that was deaded. So me assuming or whatever you want to say, I took it in that way. What other way could I take it? I was the last person that this person had a disagreement with. And everyone wants to get online and make me seem as though I'm emotional, I'm unhinged, and I'm crazy. When everybody's chat you go into, you are looking for a fight. You argue with everybody online and you're problematic. How are you mentioned in a courtroom? How are you mentioned in a courtroom when you're not even there? How are you mentioned on the other side when you're not even a part of that? So don't sit up and try to dap someone up who you couldn't stand, who you wanted to take down based off of them thinking they having a moment where they're having a I told you so moment. I told you so what? You can't be both sides. Do you agree with them? The same point you tried to prove a few days ago. This person does not like Kevin. This person is trying to take him down. How can you be cool with this person, but you like Kevin? How can you dap this person up and they strongly just care for Kevin. Make it make sense. That's the problem in the situation you're in now, because you're always trying to rattle the fence. You're always trying to be on both sides. You're always trying to get in where you fit in. I didn't try to make this a you and I issue. You made this a you and I issue. You are the one who texted me yesterday morning the video from Jared and then did your live on your third page, because this is your third page within a year on YouTube that's been striked. You're on page 3. This is my page 1. This is your third page, and you decided to act as though you didn't know what I wrote on the community wall. But clearly you did, because you text me the video of Jared explaining what he meant. If that's not messy, then I don't know what else is. And then everyone wants to say, I could have made a phone call. This is someone who texts me about mess every day, all day, who I ignore about the mess most of the time. 99.9% of the time. But yet she feel the need to go live and pretend as though she don't know what's going on. If that's not messy, then I don't know what else is. But now all of a sudden you want to say before you leave, she was right. She was right about you too. If we're going to say she was right about a lot of things, she was right about you too. Because if we're going to backpedal, you inserted yourself in me and her disagreement. That didn't have anything to do with you. You act as though I tried to have you choose a side. Well, clearly I didn't. But I'm not even going to go there. I was supposed to be on here for 5 minutes. I just wanted to clarify a few things. Messy is not me. I had every reason to feel the way I did, even if it was a misunderstanding. I did not leave off the internet with the clarity of me and Jared being okay. Because once he dropped down, he went on Amber's chat further discussing him and I issue. Okay? And then he woke up today with a community post saying that women would rather have a problem with him instead of a problem with the women at hand. If that wasn't being messy or subbing someone, the same thing you guys say I do, but he's allowed to do it. Yes, I agree. Jared is going through things, but that was pretty messy and a subliminal. If I don't know what that is, then I'm wrong. That was a subliminal. Whether it was towards me or not, it was messy and it could have been interpreted that way, obviously, or I wouldn't be here right now. I tried to bring clarity to the situation. I allowed him to come up last night, but somehow everyone else inserted themselves in this situation. It could have been resolved. It could have been over and done with. But Jared is the one who posted. I am the one who reacted to the post because I am the last person that is a female he had contact with. I understand that Jared is grieving. We all are still grieving. And my condolences is with him like they were the first time when I stood up. All I'm going to say, I've been done speaking on the whole storyline. It's been vindicated. Me having disagreements with people and assuming like other content creators has always assumed or lied. Don't try to use that against me as some type of weakness. I'm going to forever stand in my truth and own up to what I feel. And I'm not going to allow anyone to take that away from me or make me feel any less. When we have other content creators running around online crying, saying, leave me alone. But I am not for dang on sure going to allow that same content creator to try to team up with someone else and make me feel as though I'm out of place or I'm crazy. I addressed the situation with class and dignity like a woman. I came on my platform and I said what I had to say. I did not be disrespectful or out of line, even though I was talked about by the same people that had my phone number. And now I am going to get off, and I just wanted to say that. So we're all clear and we're all on the same page, and people can believe and think what they want to believe. If I am wrong, from the bottom of my heart, I am deeply sorry. I never wanted this to turn into an issue bigger than what it was, but I will not allow hype people from behind the scenes that have been continuously doing messy things and then turn around and act as though they haven't been doing certain things to play in my face, to insult my intelligence. If that's what everyone else chooses to do, turn a blind eye to that, that's on them. But if I'm going to be real and honest about certain things, I'm going to be real about it all. And now I am going to continue enjoying my Sunday. I wish each and every one of you a blessed day, spreading positive vibes. And I will be back on a different note. This is done. It's over with. I'm out.